Hey guys, this is Nirpam from Blue Water Photo. I'm here today in the studio after shooting the newest Kraken strobes on the market. These are the Kraken KR-S40s. They're a 40 watt second strobe, and what's most exciting about them is that they're basically the size of a soda can or even smaller. So these guys are tiny. They take a single battery, I believe it's a 21700, and they are pretty amazing pieces of equipment. Great for macro photography. It is 21700. I was just double checking. Great for macro photography and even macro video. I was diving with it recently, last week or so, in the Puget Sound, and it's pretty dark down there. So these are great for cold water diving with limited visibility, macro photography or video, or types of photography where you really don't need too much light to fight the ambient light. So they're not going to be wide angle strobes. They're not going to be professional strobes. However, they're going to be great tools and great devices if you want to travel small, and if you're looking for something very affordable. These retail for only $359. Now, at the time of this video, they're actually not even out yet. So, but we will have a product page up, and I'll put a link in the description below. But they're very affordably priced, and I'm going to just go ahead and read you off the specs while you take a look at some of my photos that I've captured. Now, like I said, it's a 40 watt second strobe, so it's not a whole lot of power. I think a pro level strobe would be about 160 watt seconds. 80 watt seconds is a good mid-range, and then this is kind of a lower end. The color temperature is 6,000 degrees Kelvin. I really liked the color temperature when I was shooting. I found it to be on the cooler side, but in the Pacific Northwest, I think that's a really nice color temperature. And I was getting some really good shots, especially macro shots, where it really brought out all the color and detail as well. So the angle of coverage is only 60 degrees, so you're not going to be using this for wide angle. I got some good photos, but typically you would want to stick to macro. Now, the strobe does come with a mini video light or targeting light, whatever you want to use it for. I actually used it for video, and you can switch between red and white. Now, a red targeting light allows you to sneak up on an animal that can't see red, so that's pretty cool. There we go. So it'll shine red on an animal that can't see it, and then when it fires, it turns off, and then it'll take the shot, and you won't get the red in your photos. So that's a pretty fun tool to have, and I was using it for spotting squid. Actually, I photographed some squid with this thing, and that was pretty cool. Now, for mounting options, I've got ball mounts on here, but there is a YS mount that also comes with this. And when it comes to actually triggering the strobe, you do need fiber optic cables. So these are standard CNC style fiber optic ports. It doesn't have any sync cord ports, but yeah, it does allow for fiber optic cables. On one battery, you can expect to get 600 flashes per charge, which is awesome. So this will last you more than a day of diving. It can last you 2 days of diving. And yeah, I had no problems with battery life. To be honest, I still haven't ever charged these batteries. I got them, I think, close to full from Kraken. I've done multiple dives with this strobe, and it's still on about a week later. And finally, the most important consideration, these strobes are 200 grams underwater, so they're super light, and 520 grams above water, so also super light. They're probably the smallest strobes I've ever shot, and they are depth rated to 100 meters. So if you are a tech diver, you just want a small system to take some photos, I would pair this nicely with a compact camera like a TG6, Canon G7X Mark III, Sony RX100, Mark V, or Mark VII, and it would do a really, really good job. The photos that you saw, I took with the Nikon Z8, but yeah, I mean, even with a professional camera, you get some pretty incredible results. I just love the fact that these are about the size of a soda can, or even smaller, and yeah, it was a pleasure to shoot these. And that's really all I have to say for the review. I mean, the photos speak for themselves. So thank you guys for watching. If you're interested at all in buying the strobes, or if you have any questions about them, or if you'd like to get set up with a full system, please reach out to us at sales@bluewaterphotostore.com, or drop a comment below, and I'm happy to answer it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us get this video out there, and we'll see you next time.